our planet Earth. A planet that has existed for 4.5 billion years, and the only world we know that carries life. But scientists agree on one unsettling truth. The life on Earth will inevitably come to an end. And this end is far more complex and far more unavoidable than most people realize. According to everything we know from modern science, multiple extinction scenarios await our planet. Some will unfold billions of years from now, while others could strike suddenly and catch humanity completely unprepared. So, what kind of disasters are waiting for our world? And when will life on Earth reach its definite end? Earth has survived countless catastrophes in the past. It has been scorched by massive asteroid impacts, frozen solid during global ice ages, and transformed into oceans of lava by violent volcanic eruptions. Its atmosphere has been filled with poisonous gases. And yet life, astonishingly, managed to return again and again. But no species, no ecosystem, can survive forever. Just like Earth itself. Today, the strongest and most scientifically reliable scenario we have is tied to the future of the Sun. Our Sun becomes about 1% brighter every 100 million years. It seems small, but over long timescales, this increase is deadly for Earth. According to calculations, roughly 500 million years from now, the Sun will be 10% brighter than it is today. That increase will push global temperatures to catastrophic levels. Oceans will slowly evaporate. The atmosphere will fill with water vapor, creating an extreme greenhouse effect, and Earth will enter a deadly phase known as the moist greenhouse state. At these temperatures, humanity would already be long gone. Even the toughest bacteria would not survive. Around 1 billion years from now, liquid water will disappear entirely. The ozone layer will collapse. The Sun's harmful radiation will strike the surface without resistance, turning the planet into a dry, scorched, sterile rock. 5 to 7 billion years later, the Sun will enter its red giant phase. As it expands into an enormous star, it will first engulf Mercury, then Venus. And according to many models, Earth too will be swallowed completely. Even if Earth somehow survives outside the Sun's radius, its surface will be an ocean of molten lava. This is the unavoidable and absolute physical end of our planet. But the end of life on Earth isn't tied solely to the Sun's future. There are other scenarios, far less likely in the near term, yet capable of ending life suddenly and violently. One of these is a major asteroid impact. The asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs was about 10 kilometers wide and eradicated nearly every large land animal on Earth. If such an impact happened today, humanity and countless other species would likely be wiped out. Earth itself would survive, but civilization would collapse entirely. And here's the concerning part. Thousands of asteroids larger than 140 meters have still not been discovered. Objects approaching from near the Sun are extremely difficult to detect. For this reason, a large asteroid impact remains one of the most sudden and unpredictable extinction threats humanity faces. Another threat is supervolcanoes. If a supervolcano like Yellowstone erupts, the ash and gases it releases could block sunlight for years, triggering a global volcanic winter. Agriculture would collapse, worldwide famine would begin, and most ecosystems would break down. Humanity would face a severe catastrophe. But Earth would not become sterile. Life would eventually persist. A nearby supernova is also a serious danger. If a star exploded within about 30 light-years of Earth, the radiation could destroy the ozone layer entirely, exposing the surface to deadly levels of ultraviolet light. Such an event could wipe out most life. However, Earth would still physically remain. It would simply become uninhabitable. On even longer timescales, galactic events come into play. Stars in the Milky Way constantly move, and can occasionally pass dangerously close to one another. A passing star could disrupt the balance of the solar system, sending trillions of comets from the Oort cloud hurtling inward. This would trigger centuries of continuous impacts. Earth's orbit could even be altered. In such a scenario, life would likely be wiped out, though the planet itself would still exist. And in the most distant future of all, the fate of the entire universe becomes relevant. As the universe continues expanding, stars will gradually die, galaxies will drift apart, and usable energy will fade. This scenario is known as the heat death of the universe. In the far future, every star will have gone dark, every planet will freeze, and even atoms may break apart. The universe will become cold, motionless, and completely lifeless. This is the ultimate end of everything. In conclusion, Earth's definite physical end will occur around 5 to 7 billion years from now, when the Sun becomes a red giant. But the end of life will come much sooner. About 500 million years from now, complex life will disappear. 1 billion years from now, not a single organism will remain. The planet's physical destruction will occur billions of years after that. All these scenarios remind us of something important. Earth will not remain habitable forever. But right now, we are still here. Humanity is a young species, and we still have the chance to reach the stars. If we make the right choices, the end of Earth does not have to be the end of us. One day, we may become a civilization that carries life to new worlds. For now, there is only one thing we know for certain. Everything in the universe is temporary, and we are living in the middle of that cosmic impermanence, in a brief but incredibly precious moment. Don't forget to support us by subscribing to the channel and liking the video for more videos like this.